If you're looking to move your career forward in any way, if you feel perhaps frustrated or stuck, you feel like you're heavily involved on a transactional doing basis and you'd like to be more strategic, you'd like to find your way into a leadership role, then this channel is for you. And the idea of this channel really is to help you find a way that works for you, because all of us are pioneers. None of us have done what we're doing with this set of colleagues, this sets of resource constraints, these sets of individuals, these sets of challenges, these sets of opportunities before. We've got to find a way with our character set to get done what we want to get done. My name's Rob Evans. In 30 plus years of running businesses, developing teams, leading turnarounds and assessing businesses for acquisition, I've worked with many professionals really across the whole world. I've been involved with organisations that have operated in pretty much every continent, and approaching. I personally have worked in over 40 countries, visited over 100 countries, and I personally have worked on the ground with over 150 different business units in a variety of executive roles. So I've seen a huge amount of individuals. Some of whom do tremendously well, others who really don't necessarily realise the potential that I feel that they've got. And it always frustrates me when I see great people not necessarily getting the opportunities that they could be getting, and that's why I set up Outperformance Highway. So I run programs to help individuals clarify thoughts, find a way forward and develop the skills they need to draw from to move their career forward. And all of us, in many ways, have got to take responsibility for our own personal development. And I think there's 4 areas that we can really focus on evolving in, developing in. And that's, first of all, usually to get our foot in the door, we start off with developing our technical acumen. We become a specialist in finance or in legal or in HR or sales, and we get really good at that particular discipline. And it's that discipline, that knowledge, any qualifications or experience we get in that field that gets us our first 1 or 2 or 3 roles. Secondly, what we quickly discover is that we're operating in a complicated environment. There's challenges facing us day in, day out, and we start to have to think carefully about the situations that confront us. And over time, we start to learn about our reactions to different situations. So we start naturally developing our cognitive acumen, our ability to organise thought and deal with situations. So I think these are 2 important acumens. And very soon, we start perhaps looking towards getting opportunities to lead people, even folks who don't necessarily report to us. We always need other folks to help us to move things forward. So we have to develop our people acumen. And of course, 4 elements to that: relationship building, communication, our ability to lead teams and create an environment for teams, for that team to be successful, for it to feel like a team, but also our ability to sell, to interact and sell ideas to people, and maybe also selling products, services, solutions, experiences. So this people acumen is really important. And then as our career progresses, what becomes more and more important is our business acumen. It's our ability to have a real impact on the business that we serve. And of course, the more senior we are, the more of an impact we're expected naturally to have in the organisation. So I think these are the 4 acumens that we need to develop to be successful professionally, and consciously develop from day one in our career. And that's our technical acumen, and much of our focus is on our technical acumen, and I don't believe enough focus is placed on the other 3 acumens, which is cognitive acumen, people acumen, and business acumen. And the teaching of these and the development of these doesn't necessarily need to be complex. We need to be effective across those 4 bases. We don't need to be perfect across those 4 bases, but we need to consciously evolve all 4 so we don't fall down in any of those 4 areas. And if we don't fall down in any of those 4 areas, we're more likely to get some great opportunities in our career. And also, we're more likely to be able to continue to put ourselves in a strong position as the economy evolves, as skills requirements change. Technical skills expire over time. Cognitive skills, people skills, business skills don't. So I think it's well worth evolving these other 3 acumens. Collectively, the 4 I call together big picture acumen. That's my focus. That's why I founded Outperformance Highway, to share the lessons of my 30 plus years of experience. Every Friday, I publish a Friday's question. The idea is to share an idea, but also to provoke a little bit of thought, because I think the better we reflect, the better we tend to perform. So I'm about to run a Friday's question now to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoy it and find it thought-provoking. But also, I've developed a strategic reflection workbook to help you. So the workbook it's a free resource. It's available via the link in the description. So download it there. And I'll run the Friday's question now. Part of the reason that we get stuck, not involved in the key decision making at the most senior levels of our organisation, is we're stuck in the weeds. We're stuck in the operational aspects. And we're not seen, potentially, as being as strategic as we could be. How do we set about standing back and looking at our business? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and found it thought-provoking. Please give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to download your strategic reflection workbook, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.